yeah, I'm probably gonna die in the next 7 days. And at least the good news is I'm gonna record it happening.
And I have to say, I think you dug your own grave on this one.
This may be one of my worst ideas ever. So in approximately 1 week from now, we will be in Berlin, Germany, and I will be competing in something called the Double Start Challenge. That's not a drum set, that's like a pew, pew, pew. I don't know, I am legitimately nervous. Like, you know me and I do like crazy stuff, but I am legitimately nervous for this one. I'm going to be, next Saturday, 1 week, rollerblading or inline skating or whatever the kids are calling it these days. I don't even know what you call it anymore because I'm so old. An entire marathon on Saturday afternoon, going back to the hotel, getting some rest, getting up, and running an entire marathon in Berlin. It's called a Double Start Challenge, and every year there's approximately 40,000 marathon runners, and I think like 5,000 skaters, but only 100 crazy people that choose to do both. Yeah, so I think it's time, now that we're only a week out, to try on my skates that are still in the box, still in the plastic. I haven't even tried them on yet. But in order for Lauren to go with me on this so she can record all of the action for y'all on this first skate, we are going to put together this scooter that I'm so excited about. It's called Ausom. It's a Leopard, and in full transparency, they sent this scooter to us to test out. Years ago, I mean, scooters have been around for a while, especially in some of the bigger cities, but in Europe, years ago, they had like scooters with full suspension systems years and years ago. I think they were some of the first. And when I heard about this Leopard scooter with a full suspension on it, I was super excited to try it. And they reached out and we kind of worked something out to where they're gonna let me test it. Lauren's gonna ride this while I rollerblade or inline skate. Again, I don't even know what you call it anymore, but that's the game plan.
Anybody have any guesses for how long it's been since Daniel put on a pair of skates? Okay, I'm letting you calculate an answer.
You're letting me calculate the answer?
No, not you. I'm letting them calculate the answer that they think. So Daniel, how long has it been?
Since I've been on a pair of skates or rollerblades or whatever? Mm-hmm. Or since I've like actively rollerbladed? There's probably two different answers.
Just tell us.
I last rollerbladed over a decade ago, just a handful of times.
With moi, he bought me a pair of skates on like one of our first dates and took me rollerblading. It was very cute, but I'm not a very good rollerblader, so it wasn't really all that successful. I didn't break anything, but it's been that long. Okay, yeah. Now how long has it been since you rollerbladed like you should have been doing for the last 6 months?
Yeah, well, that actually puts into perspective because we've been together for 12 years. So basically 12 years ago is around the last time I put on a pair of rollerblades. Before that, I was probably 15 years old. I am currently...
Oh my God, I haven't even heard that answer. I thought that you used to rollerblade like in college, like a total weirdo.
College? No. Like, I mean, maybe some.
I mean, I thought that was weird, but...
I mean, like, it's gotta be like riding a bike, right? I mean, rollerblades and bikes, it's gotta be like riding a bike. I mean, I'm guessing.
Does anybody else think this is as dumb as I do? I mean, it would be bad enough if he was doing this and like gonna chill the next day. The fact that he thinks he's going to run a marathon after doing this and has not skated at all is hilarious. What I'm hoping is that this is the first marathon that I actually beat him at because he's so sore.
I mean, that totally sounds like a challenge to me. Can I beat you in the marathon? I mean, maybe. I should be able to, because I'm fast.
We'll see how fast he is when he's injured. Just for like context, Daniel just recently, well, we both ran the London Marathon, but he ran it in 3 hours and 18 minutes, which is a Boston qualifying insane time. And my goal for this marathon is to run it in less than 4 hours, which is 30 minutes faster than my PR ever too. But yeah, I think he could be on the struggle bus. What do you think? Leave a comment below. How bad is Daniel's marathon time going to be after rollerblading a marathon like a crazy person the day before?
I'm probably gonna wish I had this scooter, to be honest with you.
100% you are.
This is the first time I'm seeing this scooter in person. I've only seen it in pictures, and it looks awesome. I'm so excited about this. It's called Ausom, really.
Ooh.
Now the styrofoam stuff is absolutely everywhere, but it's like,
Oh, those are some legit tires.
right? Yeah.
Is it heavy?
Well, there you go. So I'm lifting it up. No, it's not too bad, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah. These tires are 10 inches, so when you're building an off-road scooter, that's going to be super helpful. Kind of like the skates that I'm going to show you pretty soon. Much bigger wheels than you would find on like a standard set of blades. So this is kind of a similar thing. And what's pretty cool, this is a 4-inch LED display. So
Fancy.
I know, right? Look at that big screen right there.
Woohoo.
I know. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that is going to go just like, yeah, perfect. Perfect. That was really nice. Well, if you've been following our channel for a while, you know that us and directions, we're not really very good with them. We feel like the usability should be just so intuitive that you should know what to do. And so far it is. It comes with a wrench, and so far able to easily put this together, which there's not a lot to do, to be honest with you.
That's good news because I'm so ready to smoke Daniel on this thing in his rollerblades. Hence my cool pacer shirt. I assume that I'm going to be setting the pace while Daniel's going to be lagging behind. First things first, this baby's got to charge.
Couple of things to note while we're charging it. It's a 960 watt-hour battery pack on here, so it's definitely made to go the distance. And another really cool feature about this is it has a headlight, and yep, and there's a little tail light right there. And one thing that I haven't seen on scooters, it has a right and left turn signal. That's kind of cool, because if you're familiar with like the Lime scooters and things like that, you don't have turn signals. You just kind of zigzag all over the streets, which can be dangerous. So the more safety features you can put on here, the better. That's a really cool feature.
Okay, Dee, while this thing charges, you want to get some of those cool new things and tell them a little bit about what you have to live for and why you shouldn't die doing this rollerblade marathon?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, things to live for might be a little over the top, but we just get some really cool new things that we really only were able to get because we're here in Nashville and have a real mailing address. So they are going to enable some really fun adventures that are coming up soon that you want to know about. More toys!
More toys! Yeah. These battery banks have been hugely popular lately, and we decided we'd test a few. Now, if you've been following our adventures, you know we have a love-hate relationship with batteries. Mostly when it comes to our van, which is currently out of commission. But that was all the reason to kind of start testing some of these new battery banks, because, well, they're supposed to be super reliable. And not only that, you can take this to your, maybe like your tent, and you can power your devices and a lot more. So we'll talk a little bit about this one. This one's from Pecron. This one's a pretty popular brand, so let's take a look. Now, if you have a favorite battery bank that you absolutely think we should try, let us know in the comments below. Ooh, look at this.
That was cool.
That does look cool. And again,
is it that compact?
I think so. Yeah, you know, I was honestly I know battery banks can be huge, but we're looking for something that's a little more portable because, well, at the time we had the van. Yeah, so there's that. So space is a premium. Space is a premium for all RVers, but more so when you're living in a van.
So what is that box in there?
This.
Oh, that is it.
Is the battery bank. Woo! Now that is super, super portable. Look at that.
It's very cute.
And you can already tell it has a wireless charging station on top there for your phone, so that's really cool.
What is that then?
Well, let's take a look.
Ah, charger cord.
The charger,
That's fair.
of course. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of specs whether it comes to the scooter or this, and we will include links to all of that information as well as some offers that they've offered you guys in the description below.
Also, you may know, if you've been following along, that we have a rally coming up in Georgia. Now, don't get your hopes up. It is sold out, but we're doing a whole bunch of cool giveaways, and this one is actually one of them. So after we test it out, we're gonna actually give it away to someone who's attending our rally, and we're talking about doing a rally next year too. So Daniel's really big about doing a whole bunch of fun, really cool giveaways. So when you see the updates about our rally for 2024, if you like giveaways, okay, now that I think about it, you might want to come for like 100 different reasons, but giveaways is a fun one. Taking a quick pause here to let you know, it is still sold out, but we do have one ticket for sale. It's a ticket for 2 people, 1 RV. We had some of our good friends who unfortunately had something come up that they're not going to be able to join. So this is your chance. If you want to join our rally in LJ on November
2nd through the 5th.
2nd through the 5th. Dee's chasing the baby. Say hi, Dash. You just wanted to come say hello, didn't you? Yes. If you want to come and join our rally in LJ, Georgia, November 2nd through the 5th, shoot an email over to hello@rallyhero.com and you can find out more about how you can get your ticket. Okay. Back to the let's hope Daniel doesn't die.
Let's take a look at the front of this here. You can see you've got the screen, you've got the protective film on it, of course. You've got a DC output section there. You've got 2 USB ports. You've got an 18 watt and 100 watt. These are kind of like, I think, like USB-C ports as well. You've got your 3 plugs here. AC out, DC out. That's the LCD display. And your DC inputs here as well. So this is where you would hook, for instance, like your solar ports. So yeah, like we said before, wireless charging on top. So it was already charged to 63%. You can see the LCD display right here, 63%. And now here's a question for you guys. Now, if you have one of these battery banks, whether it be a larger battery bank or something similarly sized, how have you been using it in your camping experience? Because I would love to know. There's lots of ways I believe you can use this, but I want to know how you're currently using it, and that might give us some ideas for the future.
Look who's awake! Hello, little man. What are you doing, dude?
I just woke up and was curious as what's going on.
And got a noodle.
Yeah, I know.
All right, looked at the manual, and apparently, now that I know how to turn it on, it's actually fully charged. Ready to do this, D?
It's go time.
All right, Mr. Davenport and Baby Dash, what do you two think about D rollerblading marathon before skating one?
He's gonna rollerblade it and then run it?
Uh-huh.
I think it's a little crazy, but if he wants to go for it.
Any tips, advice?
Try to stay off the bathroom floors, yeah.
Can you tell them why that's funny?
Well, that's funny because the first marathon that I ran with Daniel was in Las Vegas, and I told him not to overdo it to start with, but Daniel's the kind of personality that doesn't, slow down. So what he did is he took off really fast, and as he got further into it, he realized that he was in trouble. So I think the last I heard from him before I got to the end was that he was basically, on the floor in the bathroom in one of the little toilet things under the dryer, trying to, pull himself back together to finish the race. So I still tease him about it.
What do you have to say for yourself, sir?
I can't argue that. That's exactly what happened in my very first marathon experience. Hypothermia. Started in the desert. It was an afternoon marathon. It started at 4 p.m., which was already a bad idea. But if you've never run a marathon, you don't know these things. And probably, I would like to say I got further than 18 miles, but I don't think I did before the wheels fell off. The sun went down in Las Vegas, and it just turned into like Suffer City there, and everything was just falling apart.
What do you think about that, Dash Man? Is that just silly? But I mean, seriously, can we have a moment about how huge our human is getting? This is a real thing.
Got my pacer getting ready to test drive this puppy.
Ready to smoke Daniel.
Psh, I think I could pass you on the skates.
Oh no!
What? What? First time taking these things out of the box. Just got my rollerblade glovey thingies and a helmet.
How's that gonna fit with your man bun?
I don't know. Bam! Mega-sized wheels. Built for speed.
Or a built-in death trap.
Again, like riding a bike, right? It's been a hot minute. Oh, and speed skates. If you're watching this, you may have noticed there's no brake. Now, when you have recreational skates, there's a brake in the back, no brakes. Okay, now come on, these things look super cool.
Oh yeah, in 2023, this is all the rage.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Put my little sockies on here. Oh. Okay.
And we're back to the fact that Daniel's going to die in approximately 7 days.
I mean, they look cool, don't they? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And then this goes through here. Okay. This goes through like here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. As I can tell, I've never tried these on. They come with those fancy knots when you get them. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. I was a lot more flexible when I was younger. Okay. I think this goes here. Okay. Okay, so protective gloves.
I think you're gonna need more than that to protect you.
Helmet. Oh, yeah, nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's do this. This is like a, okay. Oh, man, this is a workout in itself. I'm already tired.
Look, somebody wanted to come see you before you die.
Okay. Hi, Bella. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is definitely one of the dumbest ideas I've ever had. This is so bad. It is not like riding a bike. Oh man.
How crazy do you think this is, Gigi?
Well, I don't really think it's crazy. I think Daniel will figure it out, but I wish he wouldn't do it.
This house is situated on a hill. Definitely not the best idea to start on a hill. I'm gonna wait for the car to pass because I don't want to hit a car. Oh my gosh, I'm actually nervous. Okay, come on. Oh, I got a car.
I don't think it's gonna be hard to smoke Daniel. He's looking a little uncoordinated. How are you gonna stop? That was smooth.
Right?
All right, you look good as long as it's decently uphill. Sorry, I didn't mean to jinx you.
Yeah. Practice.
Crazy as a loon.
Dash is very serious about this. He's usually laughing. He's very serious. It's painful to watch.
No.
Car coming.
What do you think, Dash Man? Is Daddy crazy? Say hi to Bella.
I think I'm ready.
All right, scooter's awesome. Bonus points for the scooter. It has brakes. Dash, do you think the scooter's awesome? Why do you have a sock on?
He found one in the bathroom.
That's pretty cool, isn't it, dude? Oh, yeah.
You can back out. It's not too late.
I can't. I don't have it in me.
Like I said, bad decisions make for good stories.
Look.
Let's see what Daniel's thinking. What are you thinking? Is your death date coming?
Yeah, so I've been scooting around for about 10 or 20 minutes at this point, and it's not getting any easier. So this is easily one of the dumbest things I've ever done. And I don't have any more time to practice. So basically, it's time to head out to Berlin, go to the starting line, and hope for the best. And I will make sure to bring y'all along because I really don't know how this is gonna go. I'm absolutely terrified.
I mean, isn't this level of stupidity what YouTube was made for? So, want to see Daniel do something really dumb? If you haven't already, make sure you give this video a big fat like, leave a comment, tell us how bad you think he's going to be sore, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But till next week, my friend, make sure you wander local this week because, as you know, it's good for the soul. As is watching my husband's same level of stupidity.
Yeah, the stopping part's a little difficult. I think I might have needed a break. Like, oh man, this is not good.